Start the record.
This meeting is being recorded.
Oops. So just come to a really comfortable sitting position to start with. And just think about having that pelvis tilted so that your spine's nice and lengthened and supports where you need them. And we're just going to just let you get settled. Obviously make any adjustments you need as we go along. So if you don't hold the elbows, what we're going to do is just circle up and around in one direction and start to work with the breath. So breathing in as you go up and out as you come down. So work at a speed that matches your breath. Don't feel you need to work with me. Then we'll go the opposite direction. And pause next time you come to center. And we're just going to lift the elbows up, breathe in, breathing out, just tilt to the side, breathe into center and out to the other side, just so you have a lovely release in the upper spine. And then back to center and release. Just have a little bit of a shake out for the wrists to really loosen them up. Just releasing any tension, maybe the flopping up and down into the elbows, into the shoulders and out to the sides. Now I can take them up and back down again. And relax. And we'll just roll the shoulders back, just releasing any tensions there. And forwards. And relax, lengthen up through the spine, breathe in, breathing out, we'll just tilt the head to the side. We're just going to hold it here for a few breaths, feeling that beautiful stretch inside of the neck. Use each breath to soften and release. And back to center and out to the other side. And again, use your breath to soften and relax. And back to center, we'll go over to the side. And we'll stretch the opposite arm away down to the floor. And if you like, you can just rest your hand on your head. So we're not pulling the head at all, just the hand, the weight of the hand is helping to increase that stretch, only if it's comfortable. Again, just breathe into that and feel the tension being released and the muscle soften. And we release, lengthen up and breathe out to the other side. Stretch the other arm away, and if you like, you can just place the hand on the head just to have some gentle weight. And again, use the breath to breathe in and release and soften. And back up, and we'll just shrug the shoulders up and squeeze and release. Squeeze up and release. Last time, squeeze and release. And we're just going to do alternate nostril breathing, which is quite nice if you've got any sinusitis. I often recommend you blow your nose first before we practice this, particularly if you've got a cold. If you've got a cold and you're finding the alternate nostril breathing difficult, if you're a bit bugged up, then just relax and just focus just on breathing. Before we go into the alternate nostril breath, we're just going to close our eyes and just notice the breath without changing anything. And focus on the breath flowing in through the nostrils and the coolness. And as it flows out, the warmth. Maybe just notice which nostril you're breathing in and out of. Is it the left or the right? And then open your eyes. And I'm just going to use some supports for my arms because I can't hold them up for long. So with your right hand, you place your right thumb on the right nostril. You can rest your little finger and your ring finger on the left. And the remaining two can be upright, or you can just place them onto the brow. And if you have sinusitis, that's quite a good place to place them. So we'll gently close the right nostril and have the thumb open on the left. Gently close the left nostril and the right nostril's open. We're just breathing naturally and easily through the right nostril. Close it. Breathe out through the left. Breathe in through the left nostril. Close it. Breathe out through the right. And just continue in this breathing pattern in a gentle, quiet breath. No force or strain. At any time, if it's uncomfortable, just release and just focus on the in and the out breath. Next time you breathe out through the right nostril, use your eyes closed, just focus on the breath. Breathing in and out gently through the nostrils. So you can release the nostrils now. Just your eyes closed, just focus on the breath. And then gently open your eyes. So we're going to come down on the floor to do the a beautiful back opening exercise, which is very gentle, and it will start with working at the chest, the mid back and the lower back. So just gently come off your props, and then this is where we need our blanket. So it's quite good to have it rolled as a long sausage, not a short stubby one. And with the first position, it's going to be sort of bra strap line so that it comes out under the armpits. So just take time to get that right position. And your head's going to be relaxing on the floor and your arms out to the sides. And depending on how your back's feeling, you can have your knees bent up, or you can stretch the legs away. So it's a very subtle back bend. Sometimes if you're tight in an area, you might feel your muscles talking to you. If it becomes uncomfortable and they don't soften and relax, then bend your knees up and roll to the side to come out. I think you're all there now. So we'll just start with the 3 minutes. I'm just going to change my clock again. So we're going to relax here for the next 3 minutes. And just focus on your breath flowing in and out, and that gentle expansion and relaxation. And if your mind starts to wander off, just acknowledge the thought, let it go, and bring your attention back to the breath. Be aware if you're holding any tension anywhere, that you relax and let it go. Breathe into that area. So if you have your legs stretched out, you're going to bend them back up so your feet are on the floor. Engage the core and peel yourself up into bridge and just wiggle the blanket into your mid back and rest your back on it. And you have a little, maybe feel like the spine is arching upwards a little bit. And again, you can keep your legs bent, or if your back feels okay today, extend them out. Arms out to the sides. Just allow your body to soften and relax. And bring your full awareness to your breathing, that gentle expansion on the in-breath, and the softening and relaxation on the out-breath. And then draw your knees back up again. Engage the core, and then we're going to lift the hips up, slide the blanket down, so in the lower back and the top of the buttocks. Remember to adjust this just so you get a bit of a pelvic tilt. And then again, knees bent, or stretch them down, and you really feel like your pelvis is tilting upwards. If you're a little bit tight here, it can feel a little bit uncomfortable. If that discomfort doesn't ease out, then do come out of it if it's not right for you today. And we'll rest here for another 3 minutes. Again, just following the breath. Go notice where you're holding any tension or tightness. Just breathe into that area, allowing it to soften and release. Just gently draw one leg up and then the other. Engage the core and just lift the pelvis tightly, and we slide out the blanket, lower the pelvis back down, arms by the side of the body, palms facing upwards. And if it's comfortable, slide your legs back out and just relax. Just allow those movements, stretches to settle into the body, just noticing how your back is feeling, the contact with the earth beneath. And we're just going to draw one knee up and then the other and roll over onto our sides and just pause for a breath. And then just gently bring yourself up to a seated position. And we'll think about doing a supported bridge next. So you need to have a few things to hand. Cushions, probably something a little bit firmer, so cushions rather than pillows, I suspect. And then we come down onto our backs, feet about a hip distance apart, and then we can play around with this to engage your core and raise the hips up and just rest down. It might be, oh, one's enough. Hello, Bob. Or you might think, well, actually, I want to be a little bit higher. You add an extra cushion in. When you've found the right height for you, Bringing the arms out to the sides again. Where's my clock? Oh, and we're going to rest here for 5 minutes this time. So arms out to the sides. And ideally what you need to be doing is just relaxing the neck and shoulders, no strain. Relax the hips, let the cushion support you, so even the legs are relaxed and soft. So you're not holding any tension within the body. And if you need to come out earlier, you engage your core and lift up the hips and slide the cushions away. And then come back to lying flat on your back for a minute or so. And just follow that gentle breath in and out. Any areas of tension soften and release with the breath. and engage your core. Think about coming out, so we're just going to lift up, squeeze the butt up, slide the supports out and roll yourself back down onto the earth. And either with your knees bent up, or you can slide legs away. Just going to relax here. Allowing that stretch to really sink into the body. Again, just being aware of any sensations, subtle changes. Then draw one knee up and then the other. I'm just going to roll over onto the side and pause there for a moment. And then come up onto your knees. And you may want to get your blanket out. And we're going to come into a supported child. So it's quite nice to have the blanket under your knees. And I'm going to play around with how much support you need. I'm going to probably do 3 pillows today, but again, you can play around with this. Have your toes together and your knees a bit wider, and I like a cushion under my buttocks. We're going to do this for 5 minutes, so we'll do 2.5 minutes on each side for the neck. And then we're just going to roll ourselves down and just check your support. You can have your arms up on the support or resting on the floor, whatever's comfortable for you. Oh dear, hello Bob, you come for a fuss. Okay, so I like having my head to the side, so after 2.5 minutes I'll let you know, and I'll let you know. Oops, sorry, I can't set my watch. Yeah, let's go the right way now. So just relax into that. If your head needs to move before the 2.5 minutes, please do. And again, just check that you're not holding any tension in your body. And just use the breath to relax and soften. If you have your head to one side, we'll just turn to the other side now. And then just gently bring yourself back up again. And we're just going to come onto our backs for a silent relaxation. So have a pillow for your head. Make yourself a lovely nest today and have another pillow to go under your knees. And if you have any anxiety or any worries at the moment, it's quite nice to place a weight. I don't think Bob's going to oblige with sitting on me today, on the abdomen. So just make sure you feel comfortable. You can have your knees bent up if it's more comfortable for your back. Have the arms by the side, palms facing upwards, and make any adjustments you need to feel comfortable and relaxed. If you've got an eye pillow, you might want to cover your eyes. And we're going to just relax here for 10 minutes. And we'll take a gentle, long breath in through the nose and sigh it out through the mouth. We'll do that 3 times. And allow your breath to flow in naturally, easily. With each out breath, allowing the body to soften, release, let go. If any thoughts wander into your mind, acknowledge them and let them go, and bring your attention back to the breath. In this resting pose, we wait like a child for our breath to return, for our thoughts to settle. In this moment, there are no questions. There is no turmoil. We are free from thought. We are in our bodies. We are breathing. We are the breath. Begin to slowly deepen your breath. Bring your awareness into your fingers and toes and maybe just give them a little wiggle. Maybe stretch the arms, stretch the leg. And then we'll bring the knees up onto the chest and hug in. And gently rock from side to side. Just giving your back a lovely massage. Maybe circle the knees round if you prefer circling. Change direction. I'm going to place the feet back on the floor, so move your pillow if you need it, feet at a hip distance apart, arms out to the side, and we're just going to do a gentle spinal twist, bringing the knees to center, dropping to the other side, head turns the opposite direction. Core gently engaged, working with your breath. Just gently twist the spine. Have you prepared and ready for meditation then? And then back to center, we just hug them up to the chest again. Beautiful, big squeeze in. We just hold them here as a static stretch. Just breathing into the lower back, softening and releasing. And then if you roll over onto your side, and just pause there for a few breaths. And when you're ready, bringing yourself up into a comfortable seated position, ready for a meditation. So just take your time getting yourself comfortable. Come up into a chair if it's more comfortable for you. And I thought we'd do the lovely river meditation today. So we'll just stretch the arms up, or just go from side to side. And then release and just roll the shoulders. Maybe just have a little gentle twist again. And back to center. Just make any adjustments, making sure that the pelvis is slightly tipped so you've got that beautiful length in the spine. Relax your shoulders down and just bring your awareness to your breath. And breathe into your feet, softening. Breathing into the legs and use your breath to soften the legs. Breathing into the shoulders, the arms, the hands, and softening the arms, the shoulder. Breathing into the neck and the face and the head, softening and relaxing with every breath. Breathing into the base of the body, softening. Feeling that connection with the earth beneath. And that sense of security and support. And allow your breath to flow up from the base of the spine to the crown. And on the out breath, down the front of the body to the base, just a gentle breath. No force, no strain. Being aware of that gentle expansion on the in-breath and the relaxation on the out-breath. And bringing your awareness to the base. Again, being aware of that connection with the earth beneath. That security and support. And just allow your breath to settle naturally and easily. And imagine yourself next to a beautiful stream, hearing the water trickling as it flows towards the sea. Just take time to look around and enjoy. Maybe the sunlight glistening on the water, the birds, the sky. We'll begin our journey of travelling with the stream on its journey to the sea. And just gently begin to follow the stream. Until the stream becomes a beautiful river, softly flowing. It's enjoying its beauty, the peacefulness of the surroundings, the sun glinting on the water, maybe the wind rustling leaves on the tree, the sound of birds singing. And imagine you have paper in front of you. You begin to write down any thoughts that aren't serving you, any worry, any unhelpful feelings. And start to write these down on the paper in front of you. And then place this paper down into the water and watch it as the river gently carries it away. And as they're carried off into the distance, notice how you begin to feel lighter as this burden flows away. Feeling lighter as all your burdens and worries float away. And allow yourself to be carried along by this gentle flow of the river. Feel that you're flowing effortlessly with this flow of the river. Floating easily. Enjoying the sound of the birds, the wind rustling the leaves above, floating gently along in the river. Noticing how the river begins to broaden and the flow begins to slow. And eventually the river meets the sea. And as the waters merge, become still. And you lie here floating in this beautiful water, feeling still, calm. And in the stillness, you notice the reflection of the sun on the water. And you gaze at its still, bright light. Feel yourself connecting with that deep stillness within you. Resting with that deep inner stillness. And affirm, I am at peace with myself and my life as it is now. I am at peace with myself and my life as it is now. I am at peace with myself and my life as it is now. Begin to deepen your breath, breathing fresh prana, fresh energy into your body, and bring the palms together with your eyes still closed and gently rub the palms, generating some beautiful warmth. And place those palms over your eyes. Just allow that warmth to soothe and nourish. And open your eyes into the darkness. And just lower the palms away with your eyes open. And bring it into prayer position and rest at the heart. May you be peaceful. May you be healthy. May you be well. May you be free. And Namaste. Oh, thank you for joining me. Hopefully you're feeling nice and relaxed and set up for the rest of the day and the weekend ahead. I'll stop the recording